In today's active tip, I'm going to walk you through the very simple process of registering your active expression to the Active Hub. Now, if you have a set of active expressions in your classroom, congratulations. You have a fantastic device to help with communication and collaboration between you and your students. But the first thing you have to do is register this guide to the Active Hub. Now, the great thing about the Hub is once you register it, you won't have to do it again. It's going to stay linked to that Hub. So you can take that Hub to a different classroom. As long as you plug it into your computer, your expressions are ready to go. So how do you register them? Go up here to your Express Poll button. One last thing, you also might note I have a picture here of an active expression. This is a real live expression. We're using the Active View document camera so you can see in real time what's going to be happening when you register an expression. So off my Express Poll, I'm going to go down to the Settings, and I'm going to go down to Device Registration. Now from here I can see everything that's registered to my Hub. I can see I have no expressions registered, so I'm going to click on here and then click on Register. Now here I have a couple options. First off, I can pick the number of devices I want to register. Today I just want to do one. You might want to do 25 or a set of 32. You can register up to upwards of 400 to 500, but if you have that many students in your classroom, you got bigger problems than registering your devices. The other thing I can do right here is I can allow expression and name using and user naming. Easy enough for me to say. Basically what this means is it allows me to let the person who registers it name it. So if I have students, I could click on here and let them name the device. I'm not going to do that because it's super easy to rename a device after we've registered it. I'll show you how to do that also. So I have one device registered. I'm going to click on Next. Now the great thing is it actually tells me the directions right here on how to register, so you'll never be able to forget it. But what I'm going to do is walk you through the process. So the first thing on to do is power up my expression device, which I've already done by hitting the power button right here. Now I'm going to hit the Menu Sim button, which is this button right here. I'm going to push that. Now on my screen you'll see I have some buttons here. What I want to do is push the button that says Register, which is the toggle button right here to the left of Register. Go ahead and click on that, and it's going to give me some buttons that I want to put in a pin. Now you'll notice it gave me a specific pin. The pin will change every time you want to register. This pin is DDB. So I'm going to hit the side buttons, not down here, but over here on the side we're going to hit D, and the toggle for D, and the toggle for B. Now it's going to flip off, it's going to take a second, and then it should say up here, Device Registered, which is awesome. And now we're good to go. And what you'll actually notice is up here in the very top, it's a little tough because of the light, there's a little dot with some little antenna marks coming out of it. And that lets me know that it's registered. Now right now mine is registered as Active Tips. But if I wanted to rename it, I could just click here and hit Rename. And I could rename by the students. So I could have my kids come in the beginning of class and they could rename their expressions every day. Again, renaming is not registering, just changing the name. Or I could do it myself. I could say, I'm going to give you guys the names and I'm going to give everyone the same name. Or I could say, students, you can put in a name. It has to be a numeric code. So it's going to be 4 digits, the last 4 digits of your lunch code. Or I could rename one specific device. If I click on that, I click on Rename, and I can rename it to whatever I want. There's a lot of renaming options as well. So hopefully this helps you on learning how to register your expressions and rename your expressions. Enjoy.